Sheri, I'm coming over so we can sit down and have an adult discussion about this. We need to do what is right for the babies. This isn't right. No, you are not coming over here. We have nothing to discuss. We are not getting back together. I hope your relationship with Olivia works out for you. I've told you before that she means nothing to me. It's time to act like a grown-up and do what is best for your family. You are not my family. If you show up here, you will only be talking to the police. I have nothing to say to you. You just don't want to talk face to face because you know you can't resist me. It's okay, baby. You'll see we are supposed to be together. I'll be there soon. Then we can talk. I love you. Sir, can I help you with something? No, there's no problem here, officer. I am just here to see my pregnant girlfriend. We have no need for your services today. You see, that means we do have a problem. Because the woman in this house specifically said she is not your girlfriend and has asked you multiple times not to come to her home or communicate with her. This is insane. She is pregnant with my children. I should be allowed to communicate with her as I see fit. Take it up with the courts. Just because she is pregnant does not mean that you get access whenever you like. I have to ask you to leave now. I want her to tell me to my face I have to leave. Unfortunately, we don't always get what we want. Now please leave or I will escort you off the premises myself. A restraining order? Really? You want to go to court over this bullshit? We have nothing to discuss until we are in front of the judge. Bullshit. Be a grown-up and actually talk. Don't try to lie your way into being able to avoid me forever. You abusing me is not a lie. You are dangerous, and I do not want you around me. Oh my God, you are so weak. One fight, and you're crying abuse. This is literally how you ruin someone's life forever. You don't give a damn, Mo. You're too weak to be the mother of my two boys, that's for sure. I didn't realize you were such a petty bitch. I cannot believe this. This bullshit isn't going to stand, trust me. I'll make sure of it. Court is now in session. We are here to discuss the restraining order requested by Sheri against Sean. Is the defendant not present today? I do not believe so, Your Honor. I have not seen him yet today and have not heard from him. But he is aware of the court session today because he had texted me to yell at me about it. Ma'am, do you have police reports and evidence to back up the need for a restraining order against this man? All I am seeing is the police report when Sean came to your home after you told him not to. I also submitted pictures of my bruises after he put his hands on me and the texts he sent admitting her attempted to unalive me. Ma'am, the texts you submitted are under his name and not his phone number. That could be anyone texting you. With the defendant not present, I am not willing to move forward with this trial. We will Court is now in session. I am glad to see that you chose to join us this time, Sean. I am only here to get this ridiculous thing thrown out and establish rules that allow me to have contact with the mother of my babies. Sheri, were you able to prove the proof that I requested from you last time? Yes, Your Honor. I have a transcript of the text messages directly from my phone company showing the phone number that they came from. I also have signed affidavits from my uncle who witnessed the attack and the police report from the night he refuses to leave my home. Sean, in these messages you do not deny choking Sheri and threatening to shut her. You state that she was fine, so it was not a big deal. What do you have to say about this? The same thing I said then. She is making a big deal over nothing because I moved on from her. I'm sorry, so you believe that assault is not a big deal. She didn't even have a bruise, and I wasn't actually going to shoot her. I just said that to try and get her to open the door and talk to me. You do realize that everything you are saying is not helping your case. There isn't a case. We got in a fight like most couples do. And she is using this as an opportunity to take away my babies before they are even born. This is premeditated parental alienation. Sir, please do not try and tell me there is no case when I am the judge. If there wasn't a case, we would not be here. You just don't understand. If we had a male judge, he would understand and be on my side. But you see a pregnant woman and you get all weepy over her. That is not how this works. I honestly cannot believe what I'm hearing in a courtroom right now. Ma'am, I am more than happy to grant you a restraining order against this man. Would it be possible to add his new girlfriend to the no-contact order as well? I also have her text messages submitted where she is harassing me and claiming that she is the baby's real mother. Why am I not surprised? Yes, that can be added. The order is good for 2 years. If you still feel the need to have it after 2 years, come back and I will grant you a permanent one. What about my babies? I can't be around my children because of her. Unfortunately, I cannot give a protective order to people that are not even born yet. You are not to contact Sheri. You will have to go through the courts after the babies are born for that. But for now, leave this woman alone. Court Sean and Olivia both went radio silent towards Sheri after the restraining order was taken out. Sean was not present for the birth of the babies. The twins were born, both boys. Sheri had a relatively normal delivery. Both boys were healthy. Sean was able to have a very controlled relationship with the boys through a third-party supervisor, generally one of Sheri's family members. It was difficult for the family members, but they did it to help keep Sheri out of court again. As the boys got older, they were both diagnosed with developmental disabilities and certain special needs. Nothing that would keep them from having a happy and normal life. Sean was very unhappy with this. The story picks up when the boys are close to 2 years old, and the restraining order was on. Hi, sweetie. Have you thought about what your plan is for the restraining order against the twins' dad? Hey, Mom. I've been thinking about it. I think I will probably just reapply for it. Life has been really peaceful for me the past 2 years, and I really don't want to invite all that back in. I think you should reconsider. Life may have been peaceful for you, but everyone else in your family has had to deal with co-parenting on your behalf. Sean has followed the rules and restrictions. But what if he starts acting up again? I really don't want to have to deal with that on top of caring for the twins. If he does, then you can always reapply to get it back. But he has done great the past 2 years. Don't you think it's fair for the boys to have a chance to have a normal relationship with their father? Just something to think about. I'll think about it.